Thank you for inviting me here today to testify about the U.S. Small Business Administration fiscal year 2009 budget capital access programs. As you know, I'm the Associate Administrator of Capital Access and bring private industry experience. The budget request for 2009 reflects the President's commitment to America's small businesses and supports Administrator Preston's reform agenda. Since 2001, the SBA programs have continued to grow while we've worked to streamline processes, make technological improvements, and develop tools that increase our effectiveness. The SBA continues to reach more small businesses through our loan programs, and doing so at no subsidy cost to the taxpayer. Fiscal year 2007, the SBA provided funding to 89,400 small businesses in the 7A and 504 loan programs. We look forward to continuing to work with the committee to continue to improve access to SBA services by the small business community. Our goal is to implement improvements that are employee-enabled, efficient, transparent, and effective. We're also focused on lender outreach and retention. We'll continue to ensure capital access products and services are accessible to entrepreneurs in the nation's most underserved markets, those with higher rates of unemployment and poverty and lower rates of economic progress. The President's fiscal year 2009 proposal will support a total of $28 billion in lending authority for small business financing. The proposal requests authorizations of $17.5 billion for the 7A program, $7.5 billion for the 504 program, $3 billion for the SBIC debenture program, and $25 million for the microloan program. In 2007, we served more small businesses than ever before. In our two major loan programs, the numbers of gross approvals increased by 123% from fiscal year 2001 to over 110,000 loans in fiscal year 2007. A recent Urban Institute study found that loans under the 7A and 504 program were more likely to go to minority-owned, women-owned, and startup businesses compared to conventional small business loans. The zero subsidy policy in the 7A, 504, and SBIC programs has allowed the agency to provide record levels of lending without the need for taxpayer-provided credit subsidy appropriations while maintaining fee rates consistent with historical levels. This policy has provided certainty and stability for the 7A loan program, which both borrowers and lenders agree is critical for this widely used program, while also reducing taxpayers' costs. Fiscal year 2007, more than 2,000 small businesses benefited from over $700 million in SBIC investments. The SBA is working to increase our outreach efforts by participating in a number of forums to heighten the visibility of SBIC programs within all market segments. Effectively managing agency resources devoted to SBA lending activity is another key priority. With centralized 7A loan guarantee, purchase, and liquidation functions, as well as 504 loan processing, centralization allows for more consistent application of SBA's processes and procedures. Despite record growth in 2007, there is a decline in SBA lending year-to-date approvals for fiscal year 2008. Constantly monitoring loan levels and working with lenders and small businesses to ensure that we continue to meet the needs of the small business community. And we're conducting a number of lender outreach and retention efforts. In fact, this morning we had an outreach event at the White House with lenders and senior administration officials, and we appreciate your agreeing to change or changing the time of this hearing. Additionally, we've provided lenders with new loan products to help them reach specific sectors of the small business community, and we'll continue to work with lenders to find better ways to serve small businesses. We want to continue to strengthen and support lender oversight and risk management functions of the agency. The SBA has increased its on-site review of lenders from 55 in 2006 to 80 in 2007, and we currently plan to do over 200 on-site reviews in 2008. We've also made improvements to our lender portal that's a key oversight tool we use to monitor the lender portal, or portfolio. Earlier this year, we launched the pilot of Rural Lender Advantage Initiative as a way to work with community lenders that are key to providing lending to economically distressed rural areas. This initiative simplifies application procedures and expands assistance to banks that do not regularly work with the SBA. Another product that we're very proud of is the Patriot Express Loan Initiative. This product of our 7A program provides capital to veterans, members of the National Guard, Reserve, and their spouses. This was launched in June of last year, and we've seen over over $100 million of loans provided to veterans through this program. To expand capital to certain sectors of our economy and underserved communities, the agency has also proposed to change to zero subsidy for the microloan program by changing the rate at which intermediaries borrow from the SBA from about 3.8% to about 5.9%. Intermediaries will continue to receive better than market rates of interest, and the SBA will be able to offer more loans to eligible intermediaries. The SBA also proposes shifting microloan technical assistance to our extensive network of existing resource partners. That has the potential of tripling the number of outlets available for micro enterprise lenders. In addition, we're in the process of rolling out online technical assistance for availability. Over 300 million of U.S. exports, about 30% of U.S. exports are originated by small businesses, generating thousands of jobs and billions of dollars of income. International trade exposes American small businesses to new ways of doing business, and from a technology and a management perspective, making them more competitive. We've aligned our staff with the Commerce Department to provide services to small businesses seeking exports.
Wrap up because we're a little over time and votes have been called.
In conclusion, 2007 was a year of significant accomplishments for the capital access programs, and with this budget request, we look forward to continuing to build on those successes and would be glad to answer any questions you have today.